Good morning, students. Welcome to English online class. This is Manigandan. We are discussing spot the error. We'll continue today. Rule number 22. Some nouns such as police, people, cattle, livestock, children, etc. are already in plural form. So it is wrong to add s, es to them to make plural forms. So they take plural verbs only. So these words already in plural form. So we should not add any es or es with these words. And also they take plural verbs only. So the police, people, cattle, livestock, children's, it is a wrong one. So apostrophe s we can use, but children's, it is a wrong one. Children, because child singular, children plural. So the cattle are grazing. So the cattle are grazing. So the plural noun, so the plural verb only it follows. The police is. So the police are. So the cattle's, polices, children's, it is and all wrong. So the police, people, cattle, livestock, children are already in plural form. They should not take any s or es. Next one, the plural forms for son-in-law and passer-by are sons-in-law and passers-by respectively. So plural form of son-in-law, sons-in-law, passer-by, passers-by. This is one of the important rules. I have two son-in-laws. So I have two sons-in-law. Several passer-bys have seen it. Several passers-by have seen it. Rule number 24. Words like sheep, dozen, scenery, scissors, trousers should be used as such both in singular and plural form. So these words are using both in singular as well as plural forms. About 40 sheep followed the shepherd. So about the 40 sheep followed the shepherd. He bought 3 dozens mangoes. He bought 3 dozen mangoes. The beautiful sceneries are attracted the tourists. The beautiful scenery. Get me a scissor from the toolbox. Get me a pair of scissors from the toolbox. So the sheep, dozen, scenery, scissors, trousers should be used as such both in singular and plural. And rule number 25. The plural forms of mouse, loves, man, etc. are mice, lice, men respectively. So mouse, mice, man, men, woman. I saw a cat chasing 2 mouses. So mouse in the sense when you change into plural, mice. I saw a cat chasing 2 mice, M-I-C-E. And conjunctions. Next topic is conjunction. So what is meant by conjunction? It is connecting between two sentences. Preposition in the sense connecting between two nouns, but conjunctions connecting between two sentences, that is conjunction. There are two conjunctions are there. We have discussed in simple, compound, complex, coordinating conjunction and subordinating conjunctions. So rule number 26. Both the coordinate conjunction and the subordinate conjunction should not occur in the same sentence. So we should not use the coordinating conjunction, subordinating conjunction in this one sentence, same sentence. We should remove one conjunction, either it is subordinating conjunction or coordinating conjunction. So though he is rich but he is humble. So here there are two conjunctions are there, subordinating conjunction and coordinating conjunction. So you have to remove one. Though he is rich, he is humble. Here removed coordinating conjunction or else you have to remove subordinating conjunction. He is rich, but he is humble. As the boy was weak, so he could not run fast. So as the boy was weak, he could not run fast. That is, we remove coordinating conjunction. Or we have to remove subordinating conjunction. The boy was weak, so he could not run fast. And rule number 27, the phrases like due to, owing to, in spite of, in the event of, in case of, because of, etc. do not take any conjunctions, because phrase can be used only in simple sentences. So we should not be use any conjunctions in the phrase. Due to his intelligence and he passed the examination. The phrase is there, you have to remove the conjunction. Due to his intelligence, he passed the examination. In spite of her hard work, but she could not secure the first rank. Here we have to remove but, that is coordinating conjunction. In spite of her hard work, she could not secure the first rank. Next, rule number 28. Simple sentences beginning with participle should not take any conjunction. Simple sentences, that means we have discussed simple, compound, complex. In simple sentence, maximum beginning with participle, that is present participle. Present participle V4. The verb is added with ing form, that is present participle. So simple sentences beginning with participle should not take any conjunction. So that is, there are two participle, past participle and present participle. So seeing, in the sense, it is present participle. The verb is added with ing form, it is present participle. So simple sentence beginning with only participle should not take any conjunction. So see the example. On seeing the dog and the cat ran away. So here simple sentence. So compound, complex only we have to add conjunctions, subordinating conjunction, coordinating conjunction. Simple sentence, it should not take any conjunction. So we have to remove and. On seeing the dog, the cat ran away. Next one, word order. This is one of the most important rules. Please note down. Rule number 29. Adverbs like always, frequently, never, hardly, often, rarely, seldom, scarcely, mostly, sometimes, etc. are placed before the verb if it is a main verb, and are placed after the verb if it is a be verb. Can you understand these words? If it is main verb means we can placed before the verb. If it is a be form verb, we have to placed after the verb. So main verb, what is main verb? It is an action word. See, look, eat, sing, these are all main verbs, some actions. What are the be form verbs? That is am, is, or was, were. These are all be form verbs. So main verb means we have to use before the verb. These are adverbs used before the verbs. Be form verb means we have to use after the verb. See the examples. The trains often are late. Here be form verb are. So where we use often after the verb. So the trains are often late. The opposition party supports rarely the ruling party. The opposition party supports rarely the ruling party. Here supports it is a main verb. So where we use rarely before the verb. rarely supports. My friend always is cheerful. Here B form verb is. So after the verb, my friend is always cheerful. I read always in the morning. Here read main verb. So placed before the verb, I always read in the morning. So this is one of the important rules. So kindly make note of it. Next important one, tenses. In the tenses, present form of verbs coming after third person singular subject must take s, es or ies them. So simple present tense. Simple present tense in third person singular. Simple present tense, third person singular, compulsory the verb takes s or es or else ies. He sings a song, he eats, he likes, he looks, he runs, he swims, he jumps. So like that, third person singular. What are the third person singular? He, she, it. So in the present tense, third person singular, he, she, it, compulsory the verb takes yes or es or ies. This is important one. See, Asha sing songs every day. Here Asha third person, sing is a verb. So sings. Every day he went to temple. Every day he goes to temple. He buys a TV this morning. Actually this morning in the sense here past tense. So he bought. Kishore has arrived yesterday. Kishore arrived yesterday. So in the tense, not only present tense, all the tenses you have to know the person and the keywords. The keywords are very important. If you use the keywords means you can easily identify the tense. So today present tense, yesterday past tense, tomorrow future tense, now at present, at this moment, that is present continuous. Since, for, present perfect continuous. So far, already, just now, these are all present perfect tense. So like that, each tense has keywords. So if you know the keywords, we can easily identify the tense. So Kishore has arrived yesterday. Yesterday is a past tense. So what is that? Kishore arrived yesterday. He is reading the newspaper daily. Daily it is the keyword of simple present tense. So he reads the newspaper daily. Everyone fights their battle. Everyone fights his or her battle. He reads a short story now. Now it is the keyword of present present continuous. So he is reading a short story now. So note down the keywords. What are the keywords in present tense? If you go through the guide, it will be given there. Present tense, past tense, future tense for all the 12 tenses. In book, they have given the keywords. So write all the keywords and you can easily find out the tenses. The class coming after 31. This is a rare usage. So they'll ask in board examination, important one. The class coming after as if should take the verb where. So as if means should take the verb where. He behaves as if he is rich. He behaves as if he were rich. This is such an exceptional one. So make note of it. He behaves as if he is rich. He behaves as if he were rich. So as if means where. Next one, conditional clauses. So already you have studied in 10th standard 11th. So conditional clause. So conditional clause, there are zero conditional, possible conditional, imaginary conditional, unfulfilled conditional. There are 4 types. It starts with zero condition, possible condition, imaginary condition, unfulfilled condition. So condition class, I'll teach one more class to you. So here I'll explain shortly. Zero condition, if class also present tense, main class also present tense. Possible condition, if class present tense, main class future tense. Imaginary condition, that is if class past tense, main class would, could, should, might plus verb 1. Unfulfilled condition, if class past perfect tense, main class would have plus V3 or should have plus V3 or could have plus V3. So see the first one, if it rains, we would cancel the match. Here that is possible condition, present tense, it rains. So we have to use future tense, we will cancel the match. If you eat ice, it will melt. This is scientific truth, zero condition. So if you eat ice, it melts. If I was the Flash, I would travel around the world in seconds. So here imaginary. So where? If I were the Flash, I would travel around the world in seconds. If he had come on time, we would permit him. This is a unfulfilled condition, past perfect tense. So we would have plus V3. If he had come on time, we would have permitted him. So this is conditional clause errors. They'll ask any type of conditional, zero conditional, possible condition, imaginary condition, or unfulfilled condition. This conditional class, I'll teach one more class to you. Question tags. Question tags, sentences with words like neither, none, nobody, rarely, scarcely, hardly, seldom, little, and few are treated as negative statements, so they are followed by positive question tag. Actually, what is the question tag? If the sentence is positive, means we have to change into negative tag. The sentence negative means we have to use the positive tag. So here these are the words, negative statements. Neither, none, nobody, rarely, scarcely, hardly, these are not negative statements. So we have to use the positive question tag. So next one, see the sentences. Barking dogs seldom bite. Here don't they. Seldom, it is a negative word, so we have to use do they. Barking dogs seldom bite. Do they. We rarely go to movies. Don't we. Here rarely, it is a negative word, so we have to use do we. Not don't we. Rule number 34. Sentences with subjects like everyone, everybody, some of, etc. carry plural tags. So everyone has a rose, doesn't he? So everyone means singular verb, but it takes plural tags. Don't they? The question tag for I am is aren't I or ain't I? This is one of the important question. I'm a teacher, I'm a student, I'm an engineer. Like that means you have to write aren't I or ain't I. So usage of correct words expression. Rule number 36, wrong to say, right to say. Returned back. We have to use returned or come back. I will come back. I returned. Like that we have to use. Awaiting for, awaiting or waiting for. Popular among the people, popular or famous among the people. Cousin brother, cousin sister, in English we have to use he is my cousin, she is my cousin. So should not use he is my cousin brother, she is my cousin sister. It is a wrong one. So we have to use he is my cousin, she is my cousin. And aim at, right to say aim to, right to say aim at. And one more thing, I bought a blue color shirt, I bought a red color shirt. We should not use color. I bought blue shirt, I bought a red shirt. So we should not use color because red and blue, these are all colors. Some verbs like have, own, possess, belong, want, like, understand, appeal, seem should not be used in progressive, that is continuous tense. We should not use these words in continuous tense, especially in statements. I am wanting a pen. I want a pen. This is wrong to say wanting a pen. He is possessing a new car. He possesses a new car. So these words should not be used in ing form, continuous tense, in statements, only in statements. So these are the 37 important rules. If you study these rules, definitely you will get 5 out of 5. And here the textual questions are given. So some more important questions. You have to go through these questions. So make note of all the rules. Study well. Go through the examples. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. Thank you, students. We will see you next class.